Welcome to my channel. This is Mario Lloyd, also known as Real Estate Guru PK. On this channel, we talk about my real estate endeavors. We also have the top real estate producers and the top entrepreneurs in the country. Be sure to click the link below with Justin P with his Support Black Colleges marketing course. Also with Jason White's Crack the Code affiliate link, click that below as well. Also to support the channel, Webull, M1 Finance, Chase, Discover, Robinhood, and Public, a stock trading app. We hope you enjoyed this episode. This is Real Estate Guru PK signing out. How doing? We got a special guest. He came in for this event for Atlanta, and then we got him. And we got the coolest nerd. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How you feeling, brother?
I'm good.
Appreciate you having me on.
Oh no, how you feeling?
No problem, man. No problem. Got the co-sign from my brother, so, you know.
From Maddie?
Yeah. This is a good spot to pull up to, so I was like
yeah.
Appreciate that.
I'm Maddie, man.
I'm going to tell him thank you.
Good guy.
So, how was the event so far?
Wow, Houston. Oh, man. So I came out here for the Larry Morrow weekend, and it was a dope event, man. Seeing a lot of my brothers from the A, so we was like, Houston, we have a problem, right? Come down here, and just having a good time too, you know. So with all this work that we do throughout the week, you know, so it's able to come together to actually politic and break bread with your brother. So it was good, man. It was an amazing weekend. And Larry showed me how I'm supposed to live on my birthday. That was, to me, the exposure of that. Y'all familiar? I'm like, yo, I'm seeing this birthday weekend. I'm like, yo, this is how my birthday weekend got to go. So it was
like a 4-day. It's like a 4-day event.
4-day event. So I want to have a cool nerd weekend. Y'all invited.
Oh,
okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's gonna be in Atlanta. It's gonna be in Houston.
Hey, listen, it might be all world tour, brother.
World tour. Okay.
I always ask all my guests like about their story, like how they came up. You come from Chicago, then Atlanta. So I guess just give us a couple.
All right, quick rundown. Born in Chicago. I stayed in Chicago till I was like 11 or 12.
What side? What side of Chicago?
South side.
Okay.
South side. The Wild Hunters, to be exact.
Okay, I know. Okay.
So I was in the Wild Hunters, and then my older brother was getting in a lot of trouble. He's like about 6 or 7 years older than me. Ended up getting into a fight. And in this fight, ended up basically knocking the guy out, and the guy ended up passing away. So he ended up getting charged for manslaughter. So at that time, my mom was like, all right, obviously I'm going to be probably next up. So she sent me down to Arkansas. So I moved from Arkansas at like 12. And I went into a country. I went from the big city to a little country town called Helena, Arkansas.
Man, yeah, I ain't never heard of that. No, I was going to say Little Rock, but.
Gangbanging in Little Rock type of.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say Little Rock. I'd never heard of the other one.
Yeah, Helena. So it was about 2 hours away from Little Rock. So I started being raised in Helena. And then from there, my cousin, who I was real cool with, like my favorite cousin, he always told me, like, y'all want to go to Atlanta. I was watching all these BET videos and stuff like that. He's like, yo, whenever I get older, I'm going to move to Atlanta. So then we got older, and I was like, all right, cool. I ain't going to go to Atlanta. I'm going back home. I know you like Atlanta. I want to go back and live this life that I'm seeing glorified, the gangbanger, you know, the thug stuff. So I went back to Chicago, and then I started kind of getting in the streets and stuff like that. So started hustling. I was actually not doing anything illegal. I was selling shoes.
Okay.
I was selling shoes. And that's my story as far as getting into understanding how to make my own income. I did have a regular job. I was selling cell phones too.
Okay.
Like T-Mobile.
Okay.
And but my hustle came from selling shoes. It was literally selling shoes, all the fake J's.
Did they know?
From China.
Did they know they was fake?
I had a whole brand, bro. I've been branding. Here's my brand. Custom shoes for custom prices. See, that was a key word. It was custom, but they was really fake. But it's all about the framing and how you said it. Yeah. So I said custom shoes because I had colorways that nobody had. So I branded as custom shoes.
Okay.
Yeah, custom shoes for custom prices, so the prices was cheap. And then I was buying them for like $30, selling them for 70. And then I had a deal, buy 2, get them for 120. So I was going crazy. I was going crazy selling shoes on the side. And from there, I was like, man, I didn't even know I was being an entrepreneur. I didn't even know what that was. So that was kind of like.
Just trying to make some extra money, huh?
Trying to make some extra money. You know? Trying to make some extra money. So yeah, I just didn't want to struggle. You know, like I said, Chicago, Helena, both of them, the life wasn't as you know, glorious as it is now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's kind of like what happened.
Okay.
So what brought you to Atlanta?
So back to everything glitters and gold for a long time. So I was selling shoes, going crazy. But anytime you start having success, envy's right behind it.
Yeah.
So I'm selling shoes at the Sprint store, man, and I'm booming out the store.
Oh, out the store.
I got the whole trap. The whole trap.
What how the manager felt about that?
The manager was actually, he was mad
cool.
at first because he was like, yo, you can't be peddling shoes out of my store.
So I got this phone, got these shoes.
I got the phone, got the shoes.
Was he the owner or he was just the manager?
He was the owner.
Oh, he was the owner and the
He
manager.
was the owner, and he would come in and manage too.
Ah.
Okay.
So
man.
I'm busting the shoes out, man, out the store. And he couldn't be mad because guess what? I had 4 coworkers. I was the best salesman.
Oh, okay, yeah. If you making the money, they ain't tripping.
I'm making the money. And he was like, dang, I want to get you up out of here.
but you making me money. You making me money, yeah.
Was he black?
White guy.
White guy.
Oh yeah, they be making the money. They don't care what you do as long as you don't bring nothing.
And I was the only black guy in there, so I was the only black worker.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the black guy. Everybody else Caucasian, but I'm getting it. So I was just like, he was like, man, do your thing. Just keep it low. So, but with success brings envy. Little after, I had certain principles and rules and guidelines that I used to follow. But one time I got a little too thirsty. Somebody reached out to me. It was like, yo, I had a rule, right? Anything in business, you got to have rules. You got to have policies, procedures. In the corporate world, they call them SOPs, right? So standard operating procedures.
Yeah.
So at the time, I'm 19, 20, 19, 20, maybe 21. And I had my SOPs and I said, if it's somebody that didn't tell me who they can vouch for, hey, yo, I got your number from X, Y, and Z to get these shoes, not messing with you. If it was somebody, if it was call me after 9 p.m., over with.
Yeah.
Right?
Might set you up.
Yes, might set me up. So homie called me at like 10 o'clock. I'm at home. I'm finna check y'all because you got the J's on. You got the J's on too. Yeah. I'm the only one with the Dior's on, man. You know what I'm saying? But with the J, I'm touching y'all J history.
Okay.
Y'all remember the 6 rings?
Yes.
You remember the 6 rings?
Yeah.
I had the 6 rings 3 weeks before they came out. So what you think was happening to my phone?
It was blowing up.
Blowing up, right? So homie called me. He's like, yo, bro, I got my sister over here, my cousin over here, my brother over here.
Yeah, that's a red flag already.
We all want the 6 rings. I'm like, all right, give me till tomorrow. I get up usually around 11, 12. I can get to y'all or even 9, whatever y'all want me to do. No, we need them now. We going out.
Yeah.
I'm like, my intuition. I'm talking to the Holy Spirit. I'm like, I'm like, and then he's like, bro, we gonna spend, no telling what else we gonna get.
That's the red flag right there, man.
I'm thinking I'm about to make about $450, $500. And I'm excited. So I pull up, man, and hop out with a gun about this size.
Oh man.
It was like an AK?
AR.
Whatever this is.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. It don't matter. It was a gun.
It was a gun.
Yeah.
So basically, I had my strap on me too, of course. I wasn't moving around crazy. I always had it. And but I just got caught slipping.
You just gave it to him?
Yeah, I just gave it to him. Yeah, he's like basically like back up, empty your pockets. Now again, this was my most profitable day ever selling shoes because I had all the 6 rings. I was ahead of my time, so that's another thing. You know, I do digital branding. I work with a lot of e-commerce stores even to this day, and it's crazy how that story is like how I started with e-commerce. But anyway,
so you had pockets full of money, basically.
Pockets full of money.
How much you lose?
I probably had at least 4,500.
Oh man! And this was back what year?
Yeah.
I don't even remember. I just know I was young, like 21, 22. And
you don't have to tell your age if you don't want to.
I can't even remember.
Yeah.
I can't even remember what it was. But all I know is that
it's still a lot of money, man. 4,500.
I was just like, what the hell? I'm like, what's going on? Like, I just lost my day. Like, I'm feeling down, depressed. I'm thinking life is over with because not only did they steal the shoes, they stole the car.
Oh,
you took the car too?
They took the car, took the shoes, took the strap.
Damn.
Like everything.
So it was two people.
Oh, yeah, it was two people. It was
Okay.
the guy who fake act like he wanted the shoes. He on the ground too, like, what y'all doing?
What y'all do?
What y'all doing? So man, yo, hopefully that's a lesson learned for somebody, man.
Yeah.
Somebody, these people, with success comes envy. And yeah.
So you think they did it because they was jealous? It wasn't about the money? You think they just
He ain't follow his SOP, man.
I didn't follow my SOP.
Yeah, he ain't follow
It was
SOP.
definitely about the money, but then it was about the jealousy too because I was young, I was getting it, I was doing my thing. I had an avalanche, you know?
Okay.
I had an avalanche, like getting it. I had an avalanche. I had a Cutlass on 23s. I had Lamborghini doors. I had leather seats. I had ostrich interior.
Sound like it was about 2007 then, because I think that's when the Avalanche dropped. 2007.
I was going crazy. I was going crazy. So
did you get the car back?
like a month or two later, I getting it back. Yeah,
it was like on bricks.
Stop traumatizing me. But yeah, man. So after that, my cousin was like, man, you know, actually then right after that, I had another situation. So I got into some scuffles and stuff like that. Ended up getting into some fights. Talking to somebody, girl. Man, him and his homies kicked in my door. I ended up getting shot.
Over a girl?
It was like crazy. So all that came together and it made me come down to the A. So between the shoe robbery and then the girl, and then I was like, yo, what the hell? I'm gonna mess around and die up there. Like my mom obviously moved me to Arkansas
for a reason.
But I was so, my cousins and stuff, I still wanted to live that life. So yeah. So then I came down to the A and started getting into selling cars and stuff like that. And that was kind of my background. I met my first mentor in the dealership.
Okay.
So,
so you got some questions?
No, man. I'm traumatized too, man. Getting shot over a woman, man. That's heavy.
Where they shoot you at?
In my lower back.
Damn. Yeah. So you was fortunate that you wasn't paralyzed.
Yeah, fortunate I wasn't paralyzed. I was. Yeah, just thought my life was done for. You know what I'm saying? See somebody, 6 people kicking your door, put a strap to your head. You just think it's over with. And then now, you know, we here. I'm here to
now.
You know, that's dope.
Yeah, let's talk about Atlanta. Tell us the story there.
So the A, man, is a lot of
breath of fresh air, huh?
Breath of fresh air, man. It's a lot of collaborating. The entrepreneur scene has been blowing up the last 3-4 years. You know, I'm thankful to be a part of those pioneers out in Atlanta and to see that people are noticing what I'm doing and the impact that people are telling me when I go out and people say my name. Like I moved to Miami. I got a spot in Miami. I got a penthouse in Brickell.
Okay.
Beautiful scene, right over the water, best view in the city. And I'm going around and I got my personality, my name really is my personality. So
you still got that condo in Atlanta?
Yeah, still got the condo.
So you got the spot in Miami?
Yeah, in the spot.
You should get a spot in Houston.
I should get a spot in Houston, man.
I like how you did that.
Get a spot in Houston.
Yeah.
If it's a good opportunity, man, some good networking. I see all this Black excellence going on down here too.
I feel like we up next after Atlanta.
Why everything's so far though from each other? Like,
man, it's Texas, man. That's just how it is. It just
Southside.
That's Texas, man.
Golly. But listen. Shout out to the people out here riding the swingers. Shout out to Big Mo. Shout out to Mike Jones, Paul Wall, Millionaire. Shout out to everybody in Houston, man. Shout out to Sauce Walker, man. Sauce Walker said he riding around in the Maybach, man. Listen, I feel it. I'm doing the same thing, Sauce. On some entrepreneurship stuff, you know, riding around with 4 Giottos, just like you said. So, you know, yeah, I feel it. I mess with Houston, man.
Okay. So you gonna get a condo out here or no? You thinking about it?
Is it a warm embrace?
Yeah.
Because I need to know when I'm in a city, I need to move around in a certain type of way. So I need to make sure we can move around on some presidential vibes. So.
Okay.
You good. You good.
All right, cool. If y'all say I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah,
you need us to pull it, we'll pull it.
Anywhere, man.
I needed y'all that night when I was in the Shy. When they pulled up on me with these things, they pulled up on me with these mic stands. I needed y'all, but nah. But yeah, so back to the A, man. I selling cars, met my first mentor in the dealership. first time I seen somebody on an application making $60,000 a month that looked like me, that was around the same age as me.
What were they doing?
On the application, it said entrepreneur.
Oh, just said entrepreneur. Okay.
And I was like, what? Entrepreneur? He was like, yeah. I was like, man, how can I do what you do? You making what I'm making? You making in a month what I'm making in a year. I'm making $100K a year. He's making it in a month. So I'm hoping y'all would have did what I did, which is like what you do. And then I started asking him questions. He was like, yo, he just started breaking down game to me about leverage and having my money work for me and giving me sauce. And from there, I got up under his wing, got into like network marketing. He was an MLM person, network marketing. And what
was the name of the company?
Isagenix.
Isagenix. I don't think I heard of them before.
So I was doing health and wellness. So once I got into that, I realized, oh man, that's a great question. So being in that company at the time, I wasn't like in the most optimal shape. I wasn't really working out like that.
Yeah, kind of like me. Yeah, I ain't optimal shape right now, but I'm on the way.
Well, hey, you should have got it. You got to get an No, I'm not in there no more. Listen, we ain't doing no promo. Get on the Cool Nerd supplement. Cool Nerd supplement dropping soon. I would invite my own vitamins. Coming out with my own fitness line. Right. So Cool Nerd. But anyway, I got in that company, and that's when I realized I needed to be a product of the product because it was health and wellness. So I got into that. I started working out a lot. I was like, man, I can't be out here trying to sell a dream looking like a nightmare. So I started getting in the gym, working out heavy, protein shakes. But I started getting people to sign up for Isagenix, and I was able to build a pretty large team. That's when I understand team building, brand building, the visual effects that you can have, on people just from looking good. So I started getting into public speaking forcefully, because that's the good thing about network marketing. A lot of people talk shit about network marketing, but
forces you to speak.
Y'all ever did MLM?
Yeah, I did ACN. I did, I can't think of the other one. I did the World Ventures. Did what's the other one called? Wake Up Now.
Wake Up Now, yo.
Yeah, I did all that stuff, man. Did all that, man.
That's crazy. That's an older one, but yeah, I got exposed to all that too, man. So that right there made me. It's like a college for entrepreneurs. So it forced me to network and build and try to turn my contacts into contracts and connect this person with this person. Yo, I don't know how to do this, but this person knows how to do that, and this person needs this. Let me put y'all together and see if it's some synergy to match. Here's the group chat. Yo, ooh. So that taught me all of that. So after that, I remember I was speaking at an event, and lo and behold, somebody in the crowd as I'm speaking saying, bars.
Sound like Maddie J. It's gotta be Maddie J.
Gotta be Maddie J. Yeah. So that's the story of how we met. He was in the crowd talking about bars, and after that, he was like, "Bro, I'm from LA, big chains on, big glasses on, all that. Yeah, I'm from LA, bro. You doing your thing and what you got going on, I'm doing my thing, and it's a woman brought us together. That's why I love Black women, man. Oh my God.
Who was it?
It was a girl named Sapphire.
Sapphire.
She brought us together. Both of us was hollering. I'm sure I was getting further along in the game than him. But she was talking to him. I was talking to him. I mean, I was talking to her. She was talking. Y'all giving them time.
Yeah,
we always talking.
Yeah.
But she figured out, yo, this dude do this. He do this. I don't know what y'all gonna do together.
Y'all link up.
Y'all got to link up. So she linked us up. And most of the bread that I made, like every time I look at $1 million situation, it's from a Black woman kind of putting me on
position. Yeah,
put me in position. So that's shout out to them.
Yeah. Was you part of the Dab and Santa? Was you a part of that?
Yeah.
Oh, you
that
was
like the first introduction. Matt introduced me to that. He introduced me to the marketing game, bro. Put me under the wing.
How much y'all made off of that?
$2 million in 60 days.
Man.
Yeah. He never told us how much he made.
Oh, he didn't?
No.
Oh, damn. Cut that out.
Oh, God.
Cut that out. We knew what it was, and I think in first day it was like $5,000 in sales, and after that it just
started booming.
$30,000, $40,000, $100,000 days.
Man,
$2 million in 60 days.
So what was y'all doing with all that money coming in?
Not managing it right.
What were you doing?
Hey man, I went from ashy to classy.
Okay.
But no, I just piped up. I just piped up my brand. I invested into my business. I did a lot of smart investments and a lot of bad investments.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's live. That's live.
So yeah, that's how I got into that marketing game, man. And from there, I just became a student of the game. Now I got 8+ years of experience in digital marketing.
Okay.
Matt actually co-owns the agency with me. So it's called Digital Brands. We focus on CRO, which is conversion rate optimization. We make sure that clients are having the most optimal process for their customers to go through their website, whether it's making sure they get more add to carts, more checkouts, all that technical stuff.
Okay.
So that's where I'm at right now, man. And people pay me to really just look at their business and make sure there's no friction. Turn them up.
Has your price went up since that last interview?
Price should always be going up.
So how much it went up to? Cause it was $10K last time I heard.
No telling when this might drop, so we don't know. You know, it's all about case by case situation. I need to understand what a person's goals are to even price you out, because it's about a culture fit.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
So blessed to be in a situation where I don't have to jump at every money opportunity. You have to be able to. You would love to be in a position where you can fire your customers, and it sounds harsh, but if it's not a culture fit, and you don't feel like it's some synergy or some verticals outside of just the money, that's where I'm at right now. So all my relationships that you seeing me, with Marcus, and I'm with Good Energy, and with my guys, is like, we don't even have to directly do no business together, even though we have before. We can, it may just be something on the table. It may just happen, Like I did Trap's website, Trap's website. I did a recession proof extreme site, Circle of CEOs. I'm trying to close Alex on something. But if we don't, at the end of the day, we still rock. So,
are you self-taught with the marketing? Did you get training or anything?
I'll say self-taught.
Self-taught.
Okay. I got my master's in Google, my doctor's in YouTube.
Okay, there you go. Okay,
I would say that.
You don't have no college experience, nothing?
No college experience.
Okay.
If I was to go to college, I would have went to HBCU though. I went to Morehouse and Spelman homecoming this year. I was blown away. It was mind blowing. Another thing, when you got to get out, when you're an entrepreneur, you're on a line, you behind a computer and your content thing. You got to make sure you get out. Because I was out and I'm like seeing how many people know my face. It was mind blowing. It was just like, yo, Jacoby. But here's the thing: they didn't know me from Instagram. They know me from Country Wayne's. I'm on the show, Country Wayne show.
Oh, for real?
So I'm an actor on the Country Wayne show too. So everything came full circle. I moved.
You play one of his brothers?
Nah, I'm a one of the love interests on the.
When he doing the skits.
The skit.
Okay.
You talking about the dude that cheated on his wife? The big dude. Forgot his name.
You talking about the bald head dude?
The bald head dude.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah,
talking about Mike. Yeah.
So yeah, me and Mike, we go back to. That's one of my brothers.
Okay.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we go back. We neighbors.
Oh, for real?
Okay. In Miami or in Atlanta? Oh, okay.
Neighbors. That's the thing. You got to get in a good zip code too. That's some extra stuff too. Living in a great location, a high income producing zip code can level you up to amazing heights. Like being in an elevator with people that do things that look like you, and you just get familiar with them. So that was actually a big part of my success. I would say, is being in areas that I'm around high level people.
Okay.
What's next for you? Like the next 5-10 years?
Man, for the next 5 years, I feel like I'm going to corner the market in the e-com digital marketing space. I'm working closely with another high-level playmaker in the e-com industry. We're closing a deal right now. He's actually, between me and him, we're probably the 2 biggest e-commerce guys online right now.
Okay.
And if we come together, it's going to be a crazy thing. So eventually, by that time, 5-10 years, sell the company, IPO it, and
so like stocks,
yeah. So a day trade too. But yeah, man, I just want everybody, my closest people around me, within like a 5-mile radius, to not have to worry about shit. That's where I see myself at in the next 5 to 10 years. We moving around like bosses. We doing what we want to do. You know what I'm saying?
How your mom feel about everything you got going on?
Oh man, mom is she feels good. Last couple of years has been good. I went to visit her in 2018, and I didn't like how she was living. So 2019 was like a big year for me. 2020, I had my first meal in 2020. As like far as like liquid with my courses. So when I was doing before, everything was like passive, where I got all these websites set up, and on the back end, I use a platform called Shopify. And on the back end, I get paid on the back end for all these different websites. So I'm noticing when I go to visit her, I'm like, I don't really like how the way she living. So I got to really turn up. So 2019, 2020 is when I bought her a crib, bought her her car, got her situated, and then now she, she's still doing.
In Chicago, she's still in Chicago.
No, I moved her down to Atlanta.
Oh, you moved down? Okay,
She's
okay.
doing good now, so she's doing her thing. And I just give her, little stuff to do here and there because she want to stay busy. She don't like sitting in the house. She's one of those type moms.
Yeah.
I mean, my dad.
Yeah.
Super low maintenance though, but I feel sorry for the people with the moms that want all the designer and stuff. I love that my mom's so simple. She don't be needing none of that.
I always ask all my guests is like, if when you have kids, like, would you be mad if they wanted to do a 9-to-5 and not be an entrepreneur?
No, I would advocate that. I would advocate you having a 9-to-5, especially a good paying job. Like good paying job, people underrate good paying jobs. Nothing like that peace of mind, man. Because being an entrepreneur, you go from not having a 9-to-5 to having a 9 to 9. You don't have no break. You don't have no peace of mind. And so I would say if you can get a job and get some good income in and use that job as your investment to your business, I would say do that. Like I wouldn't go the route that I went. I did the harder way. Stress. It becomes like the stock market. It becomes a cycle. It's peaks and valleys, peaks and valleys, peaks and valleys. And if you can get a job, you can potentially compound interest your life where it's just slowly, gradually going up and going up because now you're able to have a certain allocated budget that you can reinvest into your business. So I would teach them the lessons that I learned, like, get you some good friends around you, somebody who's good with money, somebody who's good with business, somebody who's good with health. So
I like how you said compound interest. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
How you worded it. You have more questions?
No, the 5.
The next play is the jet, or are you gonna wait on that?
No. Mentally, I'm not thinking about a jet right now. I'm on some just impact stuff. I want to get into the colleges. I want to teach more. I want to speak more. I want to personally develop myself more. Keep increasing my skill sets. Keep getting around the right people, and just have a brand that people remember. Man, keep my face clean, and people when they say my name, like, yo, he one of the hardest to do it. And I've had nothing but success with him. So that's where I'm at. Just building my brand up, bro. Getting bigger and bigger.
How important is it for you to keep your name like with no stains on it? Like how important is that?
Man, it's everything, bro. Everything. Like nowadays, your Instagram is your portfolio, it's your resume. So when people follow you, they look and see who following you. They look and see who's engaging with you. And they naturally might hit this person up, say, oh, well, how you feel about him? X, Y, and Z. And if it's stuff on your name, you basically, the money's just falling out of your pocket. You're losing the bread. You losing employees. That's what you losing employees, right? So I'm big on that, man. I'm big on that. So that's even just not even on bad business. What's your reputation? Are you known for being slow? Are you known for being not on time? Are you known for being, does your breath stink? Like all of that. Are you unkept? So keep your name clean across the board,
How important is it to be in these rooms? It seems like you're in all the rooms.
And it's super important, but sometimes you're so close to the fire that you don't notice the flame. So for me, a lot of times it was just I'm coming up with these guys, so I'm not even noticing that I'm in a room that people want to be in because I'm just in the room. I've been in the room. So, and realistically, a lot of people wouldn't be in those rooms if it weren't for me. So, I done played the back scene for a lot of dope brands. I done made women's millions of dollars selling hair weave. I done made women millions of dollars selling waist trainers. I done made coaches millions of dollars setting up funnels. I done made a lot of people a lot of bread. I know that. They know that. So it's like, I'm not even realizing that I'm in a room because it's like I'm feeling like I'm supposed to be there.
Have you ever asked for a favor for someone that you put on and they didn't come through like the way you wanted them to?
Yeah, but I'll take accountability. I've done that because you always hope that people treat you like how you treat them. But at the end of the day, you